I'm here with Chris Clark, a Saskatoon teacher and University of Saskatchewan PhD student. Chris, you specialize in outdoor learning. Why do you think that's so important?
Well, basically what the research has shown is that if you have problems with behavior, take them outside. If you have problems with student engagement, take them outside. If you have problems with attendance, take them outside.
Sure. And now, in the age of the coronavirus, is that also a possible solution?
Well, yeah, the nice thing about the outdoors is you take a look where we are right now. We have all the room we need. We have as much room to social distance. We have Mother Nature's beautiful natural ventilation system to clear away anything that we might be concerned about.
Sure. What sort of things are you finding in your research?
Well, one of the things, my research focuses on helping teachers get outside, helping teachers learn methods and practice methods so they can actually take their students outside and teach them. And so one of the things that I'm finding is that there's a lot of perceptions that basically teachers can struggle with to take their students outside. Well, basically they're a little concerned about behavior. They're a little concerned about safety. And what ends up being shown through the research is that student behavior actually improves, attitudes improve, focus improves. Students basically are just better behaved and more willing to work when they go outside.
We're in a typical suburban park in Saskatoon. This isn't the riverbank, this isn't an overnight camping trip. Is this the kind of place where they could do some of this learning?
Most of our schools have an outdoor natural playground, and if they don't have a natural outdoor playground right beside their school, then it's a pretty safe bet that within a couple of blocks, walk away. That's the nice thing about Saskatoon. Saskatoon's got more parks and more secret hidden little areas than you can imagine.
Right. So what would you do in a park like this with your students?
Well, you can do math. Basically, and that's one of the things. There's lots of fun things you can do and lots of play things you can do, but you can also do academic subjects. And math is one of the things right over there in the bags over there. I have a couple of bags of tape measures, and the students later on, we're going to be measuring trees and measuring branches, measuring the playground and seeing what's going on.
Sure. So it's more than just phys ed class that you can do outside.
Yep. You can do pretty much every subject can be done in a holistic, more relevant manner, contextual manner outdoors.
Sure. So in your doctoral thesis, you're talking about ways that teachers can use this more. What advice would you have for teachers?
The advice that I would have for any teacher who has not been very experienced in taking their students outdoors yet is to literally go outside 15 minutes before the recess bell. It's a starting point, right? And basically all of us need starting points. And so if we just go outside for 15 minutes before recess, practice some of the structures you're going to need to have your students safe outside, then you start to get used to it, your students start to get used to it, and it becomes much easier.
Sure. As the weather changes now, is that still realistic?
Absolutely. One of the things that I tell teachers all the time is let January take care of January. Right now it's September, October, right? So let's go outside in September and October. Let's take advantage of these beautiful fall days. And it's very possible that come November, we're so used to going outside, we're just going to keep going outside.